Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Hawks versus Sixers NBA matchup on Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. These aren't available on the website, but let's get to this one. Hawks taking on the Sixers. The Hawks 14-21 on the season. 5-9 straight up at home and 2-12 against the number at home. Oh man, it has not been a very good season for the Atlanta Hawks, but they are every year the Sharps jump on board a team, and it happens in every sport. And this year, boy, the Atlanta Hawks are that team that the Sharps just seem to love. I think they think that 2-12 home record against the number is just one of those things that's got to flip the other way. Well, that's pretty square thinking, to be honest with you. Just because they have a bad number like that, that's all of a sudden going to turn around. And it doesn't really work that way. On the other side of this one, Philadelphia 76ers, 23-12 on the season, 10-6 on the road, just 5-5 in their last 10 games. They certainly have had their share of struggles in their recent outings, and they're probably playing their least favorable basketball of the season, losing 3 of their last 4 games, once at Chicago against the Bulls, getting stomped in New York by the Knicks, and then getting stomped at home by the Knicks, and then getting beaten up at home by the Utah Jazz of all team by 11 points. So the Sixers just haven't really been there themselves recently, but as we know, have Joel Embiid and Maxey and, Harris, this team is going to be good when they put it all together. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks, back-to-back losses at Orlando, at Indiana, wins against the Thunder and the Wizards, and that win against the Thunder was kind of like the Sharps' shining moment of the entire season. That was a home win. It was they had just the one cover at home. Now they have 2, and but then the Sharps were all over them against the Magic in Orlando. Got absolutely blitzed in that game, and then we saw them lose 4 straight prior to that, which has been pretty typical for what we've seen from the Hawks, not covering in any of those games. Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, these guys, are good players, but maybe it's time to break up the band and try something else, because the defense in Atlanta absolutely stinks, and the Hawks are stuck in a vicious cycle with this defense and the way that it goes. Every few years, they fire the coach, the defense improves, the team gets better, they fire, then they start to slip, and then back through the same thing. And this year, well, the defense stinking it up once again, 29th in defense. That is second to last. Team shooting 50.3% against them from the floor. And if you've seen any of those Hawks-Pacers games this season, oh man, has it been ugly, ugly, ugly. All-star game style defense from the Atlanta Hawks. Meanwhile, the Sixers, certainly not world beaters on the offensive side of the floor, but when you're up against a defense like the Hawks, well, you're certainly going to look like you are, and especially the way the Sixers defend the 3. Good luck, Hawks, in this one. You're going to get your butts handed to you. I'm going to take the Sixers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.